stopping by my channel. Good morning, happy Saturday. This is Sherry. Thank you for stopping by Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111, Mind, Body, and Soul Healing. I hope you guys are feeling fabulous and wonderful and up and about and met some milestones already this morning just by saying thank you for waking me up in so many ways. Not just waking up from a beautiful sleep, but all of the other ways that you have become aware and conscious of something that you did not know before. How about that? Okay, so what we're doing today is it is April 11th, 2026. That means it's 4111. That is a 411 portal, and this is the second in the series of Awakening Guardians. Okay, what we're talking, who's awakening right now is in this dragon portal is the dragons. The ancient power awakens and you are ready. The ancient power is you. The ancient power is within. That alchemical power to transmute energy from lead to gold. Meaning if it's lead, it's dragon. But if it's gold, it's bright, it's valuable. You are currency. So that's what we're going to be doing this morning. Thank you to the angels for a beautiful, beautiful title. Thank you to the Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras who are getting us ready and preparing us for something greater to hold more and more light energy so we can share more and more light energy. Transmute more and more light energy. Thank you, Spirit. I thank you, Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. And they are at the Earth Star Chakra, High Heart Chakra, and Soul Star Chakra. So we can see manifestation from the Earth Star. We can see our decisions at our heart space. And we can see them, this is the soul star manifests in the heavens first. We make decisions at our heart space, and we are going backwards because we're ascending. Remember, we descended. We're now ascending. So things go backwards. Okay. All right. And this is at the Earth Star chakra. All right. So again, this is about a 411 portal. Dragon activation of ancient power awakens. You are ready. We're going to be using the Sacred Forest Oracle. We're going to be using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand as our clarifiers. Let's welcome in the Archangels of the Seven Rays. Archangel Michael, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Zachiel, and my spirit guide, Archangel Raziel, who is the Archangel of Wisdom and Knowledge. He is a guide to the higher realms. Any one of these angels is at your disposal. All you have to do is ask. They are respecting your free will, so they don't just step in. We have to respect. They're respecting us and say, I have a question. Archangel Raziel, I want to go deeper right here. Can you please show me the answer to this question or where to go look? Okay, and then clarify. It's just like talking to me. It's just like talking to a good friend, okay? And they will answer you, okay? So, on this Saturday, we are going to also welcome in the Archangels of the Four Corners or Four Directions, if you will, and their twin flames. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Mother Mary, and Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Aurora. If you will, please, we request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We ask for your protection on this sacred space, on the sacred space of any and all that stop by to see what story the angels have to tell today. Please watch over their loved ones and that live with them in their sacred space, and all that, and as well as all of the loved ones that live here in my sacred space. I thank you, Spirit. I thank you, Spirit. I thank you, Spirit. So, we pray this to you, each and every one, all universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. We pray our thank you to you with infinite unconditional love. We pray our thank you to you with infinite unconditional gratitude, and throughout all space and time. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, you guys, you got an angel number already. It's 522. Write that down. 522 is 5, 11, 11. Okay, so there's change. Go through the gate. Going through the gate of change. 1111 is the Metatron's gateway of change. Okay. All right. So your dragon is giving you his armor. Okay, we're going to be using our dragon deck today too. Okay. So first, let's do this. Now that we've protected our space, brought balance and cleansing to our space, brought infinite unconditional love along with universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one, we're going to thank the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and the spirit guides of all the decks that are going to be used today. We're also going to say thank you to the all that is and the all that ever was. We're going to say thank you to Source Creator, Prime Creator, because we are grateful to be co-creators of our new reality. So we say thank you with infinite unconditional love to the all that is and the all that ever was, to the universe. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. If you would, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, can you please give us the essence of the story that you wish to tell today? Thank you. Okay. We are using, I think we said we're using the Sacred Forest Oracle, Wild Rose Fairy. So because we're awakening, so we're becoming into awakening of our energy through with the assistance from the dragons, we're going to use that's why we're using Sacred Forest Oracle. So we have the Wild Rose Fairy at the heart space. Wild Rose Fairy, okay? And this is the Fairy of Love, okay? Archangel Chamuel's colors are pink and white as well. This is at the heart space. Okay, next to that, we have the Earth Spirit Stability. Earth Spirit Stability, remember 1111 is 4. We have 522, okay, which is 9. That means there's stability coming and something is over. Something has come to an end. We're in the in-between of a new cycle, okay? Under that is the Bluebird Spirit of Happiness, okay? You did the work. You got a bluebird spirit, okay? You got a bluebird spirit, okay? Now, I wrote a story called Tootie's Gift, and it was about a bluebird, and she had an orange breastplate that glowed. That was her spiritual gift, that every time something happened, either it was good or bad, it showed her feelings, whatever they were. So whatever her color was at the time, it would show up on her breastplate. And I wrote a story about that. Now, Tutti in Italian is everybody. We all have Tuttie's gift. We are Tutti. Thank you for letting me share that. Angels, I am grateful to you. Thank you. Okay. So I want to look at Wild Rose Fairy. She is 47. Okay. Okay, y'all, hold on. Okay, she's 47. See her number? Hopefully you can see it. 47. The Wild Rose Fairy is 47. We just talked about your angel number being 522. Okay, 47 is 11. So do you see the signs and synchronicities? You see how the angels do things to clarify the story that they're telling through the cards. Okay. Thank you, angels. I am so grateful to you. I love the way you guys handle me, and you come through every single time without fail. Without fail. The angels come through. Okay. So the Wild Rose Fairy. Okay. Love is all around you. Open your heart to receive. All of life's experiences are a splendid part of the spiritual evolution toward the realization that we are all love. In matters of romance, there is a healing right now. You are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you to others and to the universe. Healing has occurred. Healing is occurring. Healing will occur. Your angels, guides, and spiritual guardians and allies adore and cherish you. If only you could see yourself the way those in spirit see you, you would know how profoundly and deeply loved, cherished, and adored you are. Be open to allowing the Creator to solve your challenges in wondrous ways. Trust that everything is unfolding graciously and perfectly in your life. The opposite of fear is love. Allow fear to dissolve as love expands. The spirit of the wild rose says, you are more cherished than you can possibly know. Open your heart to receive. Love is on its way. You are an eternal vessel for love to flow through. You are enough just as you are. And looking at the clock, you guys, I can't believe it. It's 11:11:00. Okay. Two pillars, okay? Two pillars have shifted into place, okay? And that means there are several other pillars that were crossed like this, but because of something that you did that involved compassion, kindness, tenderness, love, and peace, two other pillars have shifted into place. 11 is all over the place today. Expect to see 11s for the next 3 days, okay? Wow, spirit. Okay, Foggy Bog is at the Soul Star chakra with Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, and Archangel Amethyst. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Foggy Bog means there's something that might be obscured, so it is for us to be still and be patient. Continue doing. Do you see the bird? I believe this is a crane. Okay, he's still going. He's still walking through the bog. He may not be able to see everything, but he knows where he's going because he's listening to his intuition. The number here is 1 and 8, new beginning. I believe it's 1 and 8. Yep, it's 1 and 8. New beginning, success, breakthrough, financial prosperity. Okay, 1 and 8. 1 and 8 equals 9. Okay, remember we talked about the 9? We talked about something coming to an end. Remember, you are loved. Okay, look, I can't. In the Soul Star chakra, next to patience, is dragon power. The angels are unbelievable. The angels are believable. We're going to start believing the angels, and you're not. Okay, what's the number down at the bottom, y'all? Come on, phone. Come on, phone. There it is. The number down at the bottom is 11. Okay, expect the unexpected. Two pillars, okay? The dragons are here, the archangels are here, the ascended masters are here, your ancestors are here. The all that is and the all that ever was is here. You are here. Look at the company that you keep, okay? Look at the company that you keep. Be grateful, okay? Show gratitude every single moment of every single day. Own the moment. Time flies so fast. We can say, man, did that ever happen? Understand. Thank you, Spirit. Stay in the eternal moment of now. Own this moment right here, right now. Live fully right here, right now. Dragon power. There is another 11. Patience, okay? Under that, Secret Spring, success. We just talked about the 8. The Limbless Gate, okay? We just talked about it. Wow, thank you. And this one is 3 and 4, okay? The number is 3 and 4, that's 7. Listen to your intuition, okay? Listen to your intuition. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Amethyst, and Archangel Zadkiel. We are so grateful to you. Thank you so much. At the Earth Star, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Why did I want to say Metatron? Metatron, Archangel Metatron. Okay, Stag Spirit, leadership. Oh man, I saw an actual real stag, okay, walking majestically under. The angels are here too. 39 is 12, 1 and 2. A new beginning, balance, okay. The stag was in the forest, And I was sitting on the third floor balcony, and it looked like he was big enough for me to reach out and talk. That's how touch him. That's how big he was. At the time, I had a Lincoln Navigator with on it had an Eddie Bauer package, 22 chrome rims. Okay, it's the most beautiful car in the world to me. Okay, at the time, it used to belong to I bought it used, and it was a professional basketball player's car. And he traded it in for something else, but he traded that car in for me to have. Okay, things happen for a reason. Chess pieces are moved around for us to enjoy certain things that we have prayed for. I knew I was getting a white, I dreamed about it. I knew I was getting a white SUV. I didn't know it was going to be on 22 chrome rims. I didn't know it was going to have an Eddie Bauer package, inside leather seats that heated up the whole car. It had bells and whistles for days on this car, okay? At the time, I bought that car under my business name, okay? That car went with me from one end of the country to the other end of the country. Because it was on so big tires, I was able to use that car in the snow for 3 years to drive on those tires in the snow on the east side of the country, okay? I was supposed to get that car. Sometimes things happen, you forget the prayers that you pray. Sometimes we do, okay? But I knew in a dream I was getting a beautiful white SUV. I knew it, okay? There was a little challenge with the car that I had before, and I had to let go of it. But right before I got that Lincoln Navigator, it was so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, things happen for a season, okay? That car had to go away. Now I have the car that I have now, and baby, let's just say upgrade, 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 all right? So you never know how Spirit's going to work a thing out. Stay positive. Have faith in what you cannot see, okay? All right, so under that, B Spirit, we just talked about prosperity. The B Spirit is coming forward with prosperity. Leadership leads to prosperity. Okay, and that prosperity can be a number of things. It can be a beautiful business, okay? Maybe a few businesses. It could come, prosperity is also could be connections, your tribe, your soul tribe. It could be business partnerships. It could be a clear path in everything that you do. It could be you having the power to touch anything, okay? Touch anything and it turns to gold, okay? Let's see what the B Spirit is about. That stag was majestic, okay? A lot of beautiful things happened after I saw that stag. It was unbelievable. You never know how Spirit's going to come to you. And that was leadership, definitely leadership, okay? That particular time with that stag spirit, unbelievable amount of control I had over my life, okay? With the things I was doing, with the people I was meeting, with the places that I was going. Unbelievable, okay? B Spirit, prosperity. This card can be a wonderful sign that abundance and sweet energy is coming your way. It can also be a card of productivity and organization. So if you have been indecisive, disorganized, and unfocused, this card can mean that it's time to focus. Reprioritize your life. Have you been too busy with nothing to show for all of your work? Decide what is most important and take steps in those directions. Hold on, y'all. Hang with me. Let me finish this and I will tell you something. To activate the prosperity you desire, this card can also signify that it's time to work hard. Be willing to put in time and energy, and your goals will be attained. Your efforts will pay off. Bees work together. So also consider those energy aligns with yours and how you might collaborate to achieve your desires. By doing this, good fortune will ensue. Throughout history, bees and their productivity are admired because they bring us honey, which is associated with the sweetness of life, nourishment, and wealth. Honey is also associated with gold in many legends. This message, Bee Spirit, is that with diligent work, you will gain gold. The spirit of the bee says the sweet abundance of the universe is flowing into your life. However, you need to take action and perhaps join with others to align with the frequency of your dreams. Believe that you deserve and your goal will unfold. What I want to say is this. Sometimes whoever wrote this, there's nothing I'm saying bad about that, okay? But where we are in the world right now, okay, a lot has been accomplished with us releasing, surrendering to allow, okay? We opening up our heart to receive, to take action. It is always known that in order for you to receive something that you have put in your journal of imagination, that we need to step further to show commitment to that dream, to take action to whatever that is, okay? So do not let the message of the book start out with the negative energy saying, well, it's time for you to do this and you may have not done this. No, no, no. We're going to say, we've already been putting in our work, okay? That's what we're going to do, because negative energy doesn't sit well with me. Even when it's in one of these books, I'm not saying that this is wrong. This may be a message for somebody that has been indecisive. I'm just saying, for those that have been taking the lead and with your life, with your footsteps, taking action on the things that you want to see in your world, congratulations, I salute you, okay? And for those that are realizing that they may have been indecisive or they may have not made a decision when they had a chance to, just know that whatever is meant for you will not pass you by, okay? Sometimes it's the first go around that it passes you by that you learn the lesson to pay attention the next time. Okay, so that's what we're going to leave this right now. So B, with remember we talked about your tribe. We talked about it may be your twin flame, maybe your soulmate, maybe your tribe, your soul tribe. It may be business partners. The B, spirit for prosperity. You never know. Okay, you never know. And under that is the raven spirit. That's truth. Okay, there's a truth coming your way. Let's go ahead and look at it. We might as well. 32. Okay, we got some time. Okay, and this is about the dragon activation. Ancient power awakens. You are ready. Why? Because you did the work. And I think that's why I had to go ahead and clarify that B spirit card. Indecisive or somebody take, and you never know. Okay, but the truth. Okay, the truth. The spirit of the raven says the soul loves the truth. Find your truth. Speak your truth. Live your truth. Be fearless in your journey. There it is, taking action again. Follow your inner guidance and let go of what's not authentic and sincere in life. Be a shining example of truth for others. And sometimes that is simple as somebody saying, here, you go into a store, somebody here, go ahead, just take it. No, not for me. I have to pay for everything. Okay? We like to get the sugar packets from the store around the corner, and you have the little creamers. Okay, so I go in and get the little creamers. I haven't bought a coffee though. So I put them in the coffee cup. You have to pay for the coffee cup. So I put the creamers and the sugars in the coffee cup, and they go, no, just go ahead and take it. No, charge me for the coffee. Now, guess what? My conscience is clear. Okay, my conscience is clear because even though I just needed the creamers and the sugars because I have coffee at home, I still got charged for a coffee. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Sometimes your living your truth comes down to, is your conscience clear? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Let's see. What else? No, we're going to go with this. We're going to go with that. All right. So, thank you. Hold on, y'all. Angels is here. Thank you at the Earth Star, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you at the High Heart, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you at the Soul Star, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Thank you so much for the essence of the story you wish to tell. And what it's talking about is leadership, prosperity, love, stability, patience, and power, okay? And the theme, the dragon activation of ancient power awakens. You are ready. And it is right now at the Soul Star Shop. Ain't that something? And the number is 11. So beautiful. And it's the colors of the lavender, amethyst, Zachiel, and Mario at the Soul Star. Thank you. If you would, please clarify leadership, love, and patience. At the high heart, look, choice. Look, 22, 11, 11. Okay, we are upgrading, we are ascending, and we have a choice to make. Okay, it's just it's a path. Which path do you want to take? Okay, it's which path do you want to take, and it's under 11. Okay, look, remember 47. Okay, and 22. That's 11, 11, 11. All right, y'all, you with me? Okay, Archangel Metatron is here. And next to that, 39. Okay, that's 12. The angels are here. It's time to take a chance. Are you going to take a risk? Okay, for your stability? Go ground yourself outside. Okay, definitely do that. Listen to the wind. Okay, listen to what that wind has to say. It's very important. Okay, it's very important. What does it say? 411. Today is 411, sometime today. Sit in silence of source, okay? Listen to the wind and the leaves, okay? Your dragon will whisper to you, okay? Your dragon will whisper to you the secret name of your new adventure, okay? There's a choice, okay? You're getting a new adventure sometime today. Now, see, look at her sitting in the wind. She's listening. She's talking to her divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. They're all around her. See the lights? Okay? And she's going to take that chance, okay, to find her stability in all aspects of her life, not just one thing. She is not just focused on a 0 degree. She is looking at a 360-degree panorama of what she wants for her life. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you. Okay? That's what's happening. Okay, now under that is number 1, new beginning. Okay, you see the 9 at the bottom? This messenger is flying on the energies of the archangels of the 7 rays. Okay, she has a message for you. Remember we said go sit outside so that the wind can give you the name of your new adventure? Okay, go sit outside, go to the park, go somewhere where there's water. Just go outside. Okay, there's messages on the wind. And this is clarifying that, okay? The archangels of the 7 rays are here. Their virtues and characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. And if all of those virtues and characteristics are in the opposite of what your 0 degree is, embrace, integrate power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, and abundance to change, to alchemize that energy, to transmute the energy that is the opposite of the characteristics and the virtues of the archangels of the 7 rays. Okay? Wow, thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Archangel Chanuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel. Okay, this is okay, all right, hold on. Now, I don't turn my cards upside down, and I went through these. Okay, matter of fact, I went through all of them, okay? But if my cards are turned upside down, it's because there's a message that the angels want you to know. This is clarifying patience, okay? And it's upside down, clarifying the foggy bog. Do you see what I mean? Things are happening that we cannot see. That is why we have to have faith from our heart space of things that we cannot see. This is in the soul star chakra. So that means there are things that are going on in the higher realms that are for our highest good that we may not be able to see. It's for us to have faith in what we cannot see. Move forward, keep going like a crane. Move forward on your pathway, okay? Do whatever it is. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Now, the dragons, look, this is love. This is love language, okay? This is creativity, self-expression, and joy, okay? The flowers, okay? There's flowers in the forefront, okay? And then there's flowers that are on this panel in the back. They're clarifying the love language themselves, Okay? So we're going to say yes and thank you to this love language that's coming, because something beautiful is being orchestrated by the energies in the higher realms, by universal beings in the higher realms. And this is clarifying the dragons. This love language is clarifying the dragons. Now what's under that? Look, listen to your intuition. Balance and change. 2 and 5 is 7. Okay, this is a commitment from the heart, the mind, and the soul. If this is for twin flames, soulmates, project partners, business partners, do you see the sun back there? These relationships, these collaborations are being orchestrated by the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, that's why we show gratitude all the time. Okay, thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. At the Earth Star, we have, look, 11. At the Earth Star chakra, stag spirit, we have leadership. Look what's going on. This is birch and broom. This is chaos. This is disruption. This is upside down. This is OMG. What's happening now? Okay? This is what's going on in the macrocosm. There may be some upsets, some that may be individually going on to you. This is like the Tower card. Okay? So when this card shows up, and even if it's tarot, this is a Tower card. Okay, what we're looking at is a balancing. Okay, if the apple cart was upset, then something is going to be balanced. There may have been one of the wheels on the apple cart that was not rolling in harmony with the other ones. There may not have been unity consciousness going on with the apple cart to move forward. One of the wheels was going, nope, I'm not going. And the whole wagon was going in a circle. Okay, all right. So we're going to say that this leadership, okay, when we have lessons, experiences, and challenges that we learn, grow, and evolve from, see the 2 pillars that are shifting into place? That is the reason why we get lessons, experiences, and challenges, to learn, grow, and evolve from them. Lessons, experiences, and challenges look like this. As we learn, grow, and evolve, the 2 pillars of our masculine and feminine inner being shifts into place. At our 0 degree, we can now sit back from a situation instead of focusing right here, right now. We can sit back from a thing from a 0 degree to a 360 degree to see a panorama view of what is truly going on. Okay? So, now, under that, look, prosperity. The B spirit, we go back to collaborations. We go back to maybe the twin flame, the soulmate, business partners, business ventures, projects. Okay, 1 and 9 is 10. That's a new beginning. New beginning because something else came to an end. Okay, this is corporation, organization, traditional structure, higher learning, or a marriage. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. We have, they just tore out all of the grass across the street and they're replacing it with rocks. So the energy in this area is going to be depleted because the energy from Mother, Father, Gaia is being covered up with rocks. And it's a pretty big area. They just took out all of the grass and they chopped up a lot of the roots from all of these beautiful trees. They just, anyway, here's what we're going to do. We are going to close our eyes right here, right now, and we are going to picture a golden bubble. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to picture a golden bubble around ourselves, around this reading, around this space, around this home, around your space, around your home. We are going to picture a golden bubble for this space, in this unit, if you have a house, in that house, on that street, in that city, in that state, in that country, in that galaxy, in that universe. We have a golden bubble that is extending out to all energies of people, places, and things. We do not hold on to the negative energy of anybody else's decisions. We send infinite unconditional love to Mother, Father, Gaia right here, right now. And we know that through those trees, the standing people, the tree people that are still there, we send them infinite unconditional love. because they're still there. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so back to this. Someone is gaining. Remember the bee spirit? All of these collaborations because of in this card that represents this card. Okay, this is clarifying prosperity. So we're going to send positive energy to that card of corporations, organizations, traditional structures, higher learning, marriage, and collaborations. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Okay, so what's going on down here? Okay, so we have this message. Thank you, Archangel Sandfon, Archangel Manatron. So we have the messenger that is flying on the energies, the beautiful characteristics and power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. There's a message coming flying on that energy of commitment, true love, an unbroken circle. Listen to your intuition. That's the message that's coming. And here, this message is 36. This is 9. This separation is ending. See at the top, that is masculine. At the bottom, that is feminine. The cross in the middle is where they meet in the middle. The feminine is the one that starts the awakening by awakening herself. Her journey is longer than the masculines, but they meet in the middle. Okay? Now, in Reiki, the line across is the earth plane. So we see that one is in the female, the female learns, grows, and evolves her journey from hidden esoteric knowledge in the higher realms. The divine masculine completes his journey on the earth plane. Okay? They meet in the middle where the cross is. Okay? And something is coming to an end. Creativity, self-expression, and joy brings you what you deserve. That 36 added together is 9. This is the end of a cycle. Oh, wow. So the message of commitment brings an end of a cycle. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Divine guides of the deck. I love you. I am grateful to you. That's a beautiful message for today. And I love the way you guys handle me. You're always beautiful to me. Thank you. Now, I just saw something under this card, where this is coming to an end, this journey here. Okay, look, abundance. The fish are abundance. Okay, 34. Again, 7. Listen to your intuition. Okay, now number 4. Listen. Okay, stable foundation. This is a house. There's a house coming. Okay, under that, look, is communication. The communication of wisdom. Okay, there's going to be some information that was shared. Now remember, we have our divine feminines and our divine masculines are individual beings. Okay, they both have individual power, individual skill sets, knowledge, wisdom that they have learned along the way. They gave each other karmic lessons to learn, grow, and evolve from. Okay, that was the purpose of the twin flame journey. Okay, now understand that twin flame journey was started eons ago. The vows of those two made to each other started eons ago, not just in this lifetime, not in a lifetime prior to this or any other lifetime prior to this. It was at the beginning of their incarnation. Their journey is orchestrated by the all that is and the all that ever was. They are eternally connected by a gold silver cord at their heart space. Okay, so what is happening now is supposed to happen. 2026 is a universal year of 1. It's we are going in the cycle of the hard. How does that put it? You look in the macrocosm, you see all the energy out there that's just getting louder and louder and louder. It's supposed to. Okay, what it is helping others to awaken by making a choice, by striking the match and going, I need to see something different. I don't like this. That's it right there. That's how you strike the match. That's how you make the choice. Okay, remember the 2 stairway of becoming aware and conscious. Upgrading, ascending is by making a choice. Okay, it's 11:11, going through the gateway of change, Metatron's gateway of change. Okay, now look, new beginning, innocence. New beginning as an innocent is somebody releasing, surrendering all energies that are not for their highest good. New beginning to creativity, self-expression, and joy. 1 and 3 is 4, to a stable foundation. Okay, that is the message that the angels wanted to tell from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to do a full spread. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Okay, so 411, that is today. We're going to go outside. We're going to sit in silence. We're going to place our feet on the soil. Now, I think I might just get in my car and go around the corner to the park, because the park, for all intents and purposes, is gone. That is change, always in flux, because of somebody else's decision. Okay, so what do? Do we get mad? Do we get upset? No, we send infinite unconditional love to whoever that decision maker was, because we never know what is going to be the ricochet, what is going to be the boomerang from that decision. It's none of our business. Okay, so what we do is we get in our car and we go around the corner and we go sit and listen to the waterfall, and we go walk in the park. That's what we're going to do. Okay, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Somebody's saying take X. Oh my goodness. Maybe we can get an Uber for X, but you can't really get in my car. Okay. So place your feet on the soil. Let the vibration pull the thorns. Okay. So the thorn is somebody taking all the grass. Okay, covering it up with gravel. Okay. We're gonna let those thorns be pulled out. Okay, and replaced with the steady emerald glow from the dragon, or even a blue glow from this dragon. This dragon is purple. A white glow from the purple dragon. Okay, we're going, because there's love language there. We're going to say some love. Even the dragon's going to say love. Okay, even the dragon's going to say love. But just know that there are higher beings to handle every single type of energy. Okay, just know that. If that energy is good, it's pure, it's what, there's a higher being that is going to handle that. And then on the other side of that, whatever that energy is, please know there is a higher being that is there specifically to handle that energy. Okay? And at some point, what I learned is that the light works with the dark. The light activates the dark. Okay, the dark activates the light. It goes both ways. Okay, and at some point, remember, always balanced. The universe is always balanced. Okay, so it might be a seesaw where this happens, but the light comes in, balances that out. The dark happens, over here to the light balances that out. You never know. All right, so let's do this. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you please tell us what is the current situation? We are using our dragon deck today, y'all. And Sherry, did you put it upside down? Yes, I did. Let's flip it. We're going to flip it. There it is. If you would, give us the current situation. We're using the dragon deck, y'all. Current situation is the 3 of Wands moving forward. Already doing it. Ships are coming in. Okay? Ships are coming in. Somebody made a choice. There's love on the way. Okay, somebody's taking the choice. Somebody is going to take a chance, go sit outside and get their stability. Somebody was unstable, made a choice at the heart space that they wanted stability. They're going to meditate on it. They're going to find a way. They're going to become creative, but they're taking a chance or maybe an idea. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Maybe on something that they had an idea about, okay, a while back. So this is the 9 of Pentacles. Look, okay, this is the 9 of Pentacles. I see a peacock. Hold on, y'all. my hand won't move. There's something going on with this card. Please hold. Okay, thank you for holding out. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles is the garden where your lessons, experiences, and challenges, you plant them so that they learn they grow into people, places, and things when you learn, grow, and evolve from karmic lessons. So this dragon is now sitting under all of his yield from him planting his garden. From him planting his garden. See the peacock there? That's good love, but there's two birds. So he has three, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, that are helping him to continue to learn, grow, and evolve from the karmic lessons that he planted in his garden. Okay, I don't know if I've ever seen that card. Anyway, okay, on the right side, we have Ace of Cups. Okay, heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Okay, anytime you get an ace from the all that is and the all that ever was, it is what you deserve. Okay, now what he's getting is he's moving forward in his life. Okay, there's a choice. Okay, love is on its way. Okay, because why? Love themselves. Now, in any other deck, there's a lady. Okay, she's listening to her divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. In any other tarot deck, this is a minor arcana empress. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you please tell us what is challenging the Three of Wands, forward movement, ships coming in? What is challenging that? Thank you. The Star card, okay? This is somebody that has gone through a lot, okay? This right here, okay, for the last three cards we've seen is someone, an energy that has gone through a lot, okay? In order to get here, you have to go through this part, okay? For your ships to come in, you're taking action, okay? But there may be something that's lingering that person hasn't taken a look at just yet, but the Star card is challenging forward movement, okay? Why would the Star card challenge forward movement? There may be just one more thing, because he's still looking. Look, his ships are coming in. There's some things that he's cleaning up, might be tying up some loose ends, things like that. But he is at Star status. Okay, on the left side, Four of Swords. Still, okay, look. Four of Swords. Somebody is resting, recuperating, regenerating, recalibrating, reviewing, renewing, doing all the rereads. Okay, and he's not resisting. Okay, he's not resisting what is. He is going with the flow. Okay, right now he's going with the flow, and that's why ships are coming in. Okay, now this Star card is reminding him of what he is on his way to. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you. Okay, on the right side, what do we have? Queen of Cups. There is a Queen of Cups. Remember, this is clarifying the 22. Okay, there's love here. There's a risk that somebody's going to take for a stable foundation. Okay, so is this gentleman making a choice? Okay, is he talking? Is that him coming out of that cup? The Queen of Cups is looking at him. Are they holding space for each other? He's sending her telepathic messages. He's sending her beautiful blue energy, protection, power, energy. They're sharing energy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's see if we have any other messages that we can share. Now, this is about 411 portal, dragon activation of ancient power. Awakens, you are ready. So sometime today, go outside. Maybe when we go to the park today, we're going to pour a clear cup of water back to the earth, hydrating the seeds of the life we are planting to ensure that they bloom with magical ease. So we are going to pour an offering of clear water to Mother, Father, Gaia. I might even just pour it on some of this dirt just to put some water back into her, because they really moved it. I'll wait till they go on lunch. I'll wait so they can't see me. That's okay. I'm a ninja too. So, we'll see. Anyway, okay, thank you. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Can you please tell us what is in the mind? What is in the subconscious right now? Right here, right now. What's in the subconscious? Today is 4/11, April 11, 2026. The year, universal year of one. So a stable foundation, and a stable foundation is coming our way. Okay, it's all over the reading. We're getting 11s all over the reading. Okay, 411. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What's in the mind? What is this person thinking about? In their subconscious, what are they holding on to, Spirit? Thank you. Page of Swords. The findings of an investigation. Was this an aha moment, a new idea? See the butterfly? There might be a transformation going on because of some information that was uncovered. Okay? A brand new bright idea. Okay? Or maybe somebody talking to a young person. I'm thinking that because somebody has to make a choice in going in their ascension to the 1111, there was some information that helped them to make a choice to transform. Okay? And they're all in that green. Motherfucking guy is there too. What's on the left side? Look. What was the choice? 2 of Cups, or the Lovers. Is this the Lovers card? This is the Lovers card. Made a choice to love themselves, or made a choice to remember who they truly were, who they truly are as a twin flame, a soulmate. Look at the Pisces in the middle. See the 2 fish in the middle? Okay? And the lilies, the 1,000-petal lotus. Okay? Wow, Spirit. And this is with pure intention. Okay? There's 2 storks back there. Okay? This is true love. This is true love, the Lover's card. Okay? And on the right side, what do we have? The 10 of Pentacles, heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Okay? Family, stability, home. Okay? Love, true love. Okay? Look at the babies playing with the money. See, babies, they always playing with the money. Babies is always playing with your money. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Can you please tell us what is in the past? What happened in the past under this Tower card? The Birchen Broom, clarified leadership, incorporation, organization. Okay, what is going on here under this Tower card? There's an 11. Okay, here's another 11, you guys. Here's another 11. There's 11s everywhere. Okay, what's there in the past? Look, Ace of Cups. Okay, under this Tower card, this is now, the meaning of this just turned. Whatever you get from the energy Ace, you get from the all that is and the all that ever was, it is what you deserve. This is Tower. This is emotional. There's a lot of crying going on here. There's a lot of emotional work that is being done. This, under this, these 2 together, this is an emotional river of water. Okay, there's a lot of crying going on. Okay, that's what happened in the past. Was that why they made the choice to find balance, Spirit? Okay, on the left side of this Ace of Cups is an Ace of Pentacles. It had to do with money. This is the Ace of Pentacles. And look, that egg broken out and that money is on fire. Okay, money is on fire. Okay, Spirit, what's on the right side? On the right side is the Empress. The right side is an Empress. There's something that happened. Okay, somebody in the past left an Empress. It's clarifying this organization, corporation, traditional structure, higher learning, marriage, collaboration. Okay, there was a Tower. There was consternation going on under leadership. Maybe, okay, Spirit, show me, tell me. Okay, in a traditional marriage before now, the man was looked at as the power being in the relationship. The wife was the collaborator or the helper. There was, in some spaces, not a line of equality there. Okay, everybody had a specific job, but it was based on what society wanted people to do in order to retain control of the divine feminine. Okay, so this Tower came. Okay, there was something emotional about the role of leadership, instead of both of them being looked at as the same with different skill sets, or equal with the same skill with, equal with different skill sets. Okay, there was a imbalance. Okay, there was an imbalance in the masculine, divine feminine collective. Okay. Okay. Now, here's the thing. There are people that look at women like they don't know how to do anything, and that's in the past, okay? And that is a mindset, okay? That women can't do anything without a man, but it was that particular divine feminine that was left alone out in the code in that Five of Pentacles, who had to learn how to become independent, how to stand on her own, be financially prosperous on her own, okay, as the Queen of Pentacles, okay, to be able to as a Queen of Wands, she had to do things with passion and with power, with bright new ideas. She had to become creative, self-expression, find her joy. Now she's alone, okay, so now she has to do these things with her masculine energy that brought balance to her inner masculine and feminine energies. Okay, now y'all know what I did today? I put coolant in my car. I bought it and I put it in my car, and you know what? I had to do research first. That's where your creativity comes in. I went over to the auto parts store and I said, I need coolant for this kind of car in this year. The lady gives me a hard time, okay? She started working her neck, okay? Oh, do you want, she goes, do you want a quart or do you want a gallon? So I turned and looked away, trying to see in my mind's eye the bottle of oil that I had purchased before. I know it was Mobile One, but I did not see what the volume was, what the size was. And I take pictures of things in my mind. I don't know if you call it photographic memory, but I can see pictures of things from forever, okay? So I'm trying to find a picture in my head. She gets flippant and she goes, oh, okay, well, I'll just get you a half gallon. No, a pint or whatever. I don't know what it was. It was a small bottle. I said, that's not what I asked for. So she's gone, just, you know. I said, okay, I need to speak to your manager. She goes, oh, he's right there. I'm like, nothing's gonna happen. She's already triggered by something, okay? And he had to fix it. By the time I left, he goes, ma'am, I'm sorry. He apologized the whole time. She's standing off to the side watching him treat me as she should treat me as for customer service, okay, period. I wasn't nasty or anything. I don't know. Went in, I have a very nice car. Okay, she looked out the window when I said what kind of car it was. She looked out the window and all of a sudden, she was somebody else. That triggering mechanism because of what somebody else has, I saw firsthand. Okay, you guys are going to be able to see it yourselves, but that doesn't mean you have to take somebody's attitude. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence. And that's what I told the manager. I said, I don't do attitude. I said, I'm a spiritual life guide. Now, I'm going to tell you what triggers can do for you or do to you, or why somebody is triggered and what they may project to you. This, I'm talking to the manager. Okay, apparently he was a spiritual being. Okay, because he got it. He went and put the oil in there himself. He says, let's talk about your coolant. And he took his time. There was a line that the one that was acting up, she had to take all those people while the manager helped me. And he was very kind, very nice. Now, once I got done with that interaction, my being in that particular store, I've never been in that particular store before. Okay, all of the little bells and whistles showed up on the car at the same time because it's hot where we are. Okay, now, while he's helping me, I'm talking to him about what I do and why it's not okay. Okay, first you bring your attitude, now I gotta pay for it, and I have other things I might have had to ask you about that you couldn't even get past your ego to help me. So now she had to take all the line of people, right? By the time I got done, he was apologizing profusely. He said, I really appreciate you. Spirit told me sometimes you got to go through a thing to get to the one that needs to hear what you got to say. That challenge was not for her. Okay, she's going to learn a lesson. But the energy that I had to share was for the manager. Okay? It was for the manager. And it was almost like I got the feeling he didn't want me to leave. He wanted to talk some more. So maybe I'll stop by another time when I need something else and look for him specifically. But that's what I'm telling you. You never know how Spirit's going to work a thing out. Okay, so let's get back over here. We got somebody's money, okay, got burnt up. Now, this is usually the earthly tangible blessings, okay, but it's burnt up, okay. It's under Tower, this Tower card, okay. This is emotional. I'm feeling this is emotional because somebody did something to an empress, okay. Whatever they did to the empress made her an empress. Remember, an empress is all four of the queens, okay. Now, it's under prosperity, and this card for organizations, corporations, traditional structures. So maybe this person was married to this empress, and their separation, their twin flame separation time was the window for both of them to learn, grow, and evolve from their separation, okay? Because during that separation, they taught each other karmic lessons. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Can you please tell us what is going on in the right here, right now? Thank you, Spirit. Look, the universe. The universe card. This is in the right here, right now. This universe card, okay? Somebody is under the watchful eye of the universe. They are being helped to make a decision when it comes to love, okay? Wow, Spirit, thank you. So remember when I told you that the twin flame journey is orchestrated by the all that is and the all that ever was, in the right here, right now. This person, these divine feminines and divine masculines are under the watchful eye of the universe that is orchestrating forward movement on the twin flame pathway. On the left side, look, the Empress, okay? On the right side, the King of Cups. The King of Cups, he is being shown and helped to love himself. This is the King of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Cherry. This is so beautiful. Is that the heart space? Wow. Wow. So, and if you look at it, look at this dragon. Okay, King of Cups, he is learning to love himself. Okay, he's getting there. He's loving himself right now. But he also has all this water where he can look at his reflection. Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to look at our reflection and truly smile at ourselves and remove the self-doubt. Okay, the spell work of self-doubt that we put on ourselves. Look in that reflection and go, baby doll, I love you. Okay, you are my best friend. Okay, you are my favorite. Okay, I have that on a coffee cup, and it says you are my favorite. And every time I drink coffee, which is every day, or some tea, we get into tea. It's you're my favorite. Yes, I am, and you're my favorite. Thank you. We are each other's favorite. Okay, you're my best, my BFF. Okay. All right. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can you please tell us what is being spoken about and what is going on for a possible future? Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Possible future for a possible future. Thank you. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All of these want to come out. Okay. Hold on. We said 4. We got quite a few. Okay. So, 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's becoming a subject matter expert in something. There was a delay. Okay. Now, this delay is sitting next to somebody's ships that are coming in. Okay, but remember, all of this person's pathway is under the watchful eye of the universe that is orchestrating everything that's going on. Everybody has to make free will. You got to take your action. okay? Take your action. Your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, spirit guides on the decks, all of the universal beings of the highest white light are under the watchful eye of the universe, okay? We are getting divine inspiration, divine intervention, divine timing, divine alignment, and it comes from the watchful eye of the universe. Wow. Okay. Now, we have an Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's getting a delay. It may or may not be for this one. Okay. This, a delay in money. There's a delay in money. Remember we saw that Ace of Pentacles? This person is moving on, but there's somebody in this person's energy who is getting a delay in money, but they're becoming a subject matter expert in something. Let's see what the next card says. The next card says Death card. There's a transformation going on. Remember you saw the page, brand new idea, aha moment, epiphany, revelation, brand new idea, and he had a butterfly at the tip of his sword. Okay, this is Death card. This is Archangel Azrael. Something's going on here. Okay, that's transforming. Okay, at least 3 people. Okay, now 5 of Wands, transforming. Something is being, somebody's resisting something. Okay, somebody's resisting, but there's 5 people, at least 5 people that are fighting. Okay, this is an impossible future. So when we read tarot, we are confirming something that you already know. So somebody may have been having money problems in the past because their energy was intertwined with at least 4 other people, and things may start to happen that became questionable. Okay, but look, the Chariot, this Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor's made an appearance on the spread. We've already seen the Empress. This Emperor is now connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. His dragons are moving forward. They are not hesitating. They are actually moving. Okay, so this person and this person are the same person. This dragon and this emperor are the same person. They are moving forward, and there are people that are in their energy field that are undergoing a pause. Okay, when it comes to their money, there's a transformation undergoing. Something is definitely coming to an end. Somebody's resisting it, but this emperor is moving forward. Okay, so now we are at, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary at the third eye. Look what's going on. The 2 of Wands. Somebody in the environment of the possible future is wanting to make plans to go do something new, to see the world. They're doing this with a passionate attitude. Hold on, you guys. Okie dokie. All right. Okay, thank you. Okay, so somebody is moving forward. Okay, they want to move forward. They're making plans. There's a lot of things that are going on. People being passionate about it. Okay, they want things to move quickly. Okay, because their whole heart, mind, and soul is involved. That's when you have passion for something, your whole heart, mind, and soul is involved. Okay, let me move these over so you guys can see what they're doing. Okay, but there are people that are resisting this change. They're resisting this emperor moving forward and removing his energy from their space. Okay, now this is crossing to the universe. Okay, under the watchful eye of the universe, somebody else is going to go see the world. They are making plans. I'm getting the feeling that they're not telling anybody because of this fighting, but they have their whole heart, mind, and soul involved. Because, thank you, Spirit, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Because it's time. 2026 is a universal year of one, a brand new beginning for everybody. The universe is ending karmic contracts. There is no negotiations. If it's not built on infinite unconditional love, it's over. Period. Okay? We got that message on February 20th when there was a new beginning with the Chinese New Year. With the fire horse, there was Ramadan, there was all kinds of new things that happened on February 20th, from February 20th to February 28th. There was a beautiful, beautiful, like a turnover, if you will. Think the world, the energy of the world turned over. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Thank you, angels. Okay, so look on the left side, the King of Wands, Sire of Wands. Okay, this is on the left side of the Chariot. Somebody is getting control of they're getting control. This emperor has control of his environment. He is controlling the dragons. The dragons are not controlling him. They're not running off in the whole world behind him. All of his energy, all of his money, all of his contacts, all of his plans, everything that he touched to build his world was out of control. Just completely and totally out of control. And somebody who was in his energy, keeping it out of control, is still resisting him moving forward. They're still resisting him moving forward, but he is now the King of Wands. Fire and passion. Fire and passion are going on in his heart space. Now, and that's what we got, the Two of Wands. Okay, so there's so many things that are going on with the passion. It's almost like he's fighting fire with fire. He's fighting fire with fire. This may be 5 wands, but he has 2 here. He has 3 here. He's already overcome them. He's got 1 here. He's got 6 wands that he's working with in his space. Okay? 6 wands that he's working with his space so far. Okay? Now, the next one that we got is other people's feelings. Okay? He is separating himself from them. Nobody knows what he's doing. Okay? He is looking at his heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Okay? In this orb. Okay, he is anchored and grounding himself to Mother, Father, Gaia. He is on his pathway. He is holding on to what is important to him. Okay, this is other people's feelings. Okay, other people's feelings. Thank you, Spirit. Now, what is the hope or fear? No, what's on the right side? Look, here we go. Okay, remember that minor arcana empress I was telling you about? Now, everybody that has not planted their pentacles from learning, growing, and evolving are getting ready to do it. They have been given divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels to get started. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Just know this. This is why we send infinite unconditional love to all living beings. Because everybody got a job. Half of us tested the other half. When the ones that got tested from learning, growing, and evolving from karmic lessons, when we learn, grew, and evolved, now we help the ones that tested us. Okay? They have to make the decision first. Okay? There's going to be a whole lot of apologizing going on. There's going to be a whole lot of forgiveness going on. But that folds into that energy of compassion, kindness, tenderness, love, peace, and joy. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, if you would, please give us, Archangel, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Can you please give us, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, what is the hope of fear? What is the hope of fear, please? Thank you. The shaman. The shaman. This is like the Hierophant, mastering oneself. Okay, this is the Hierophant, the shaman. Okay, this is one that has mastered that masculine and feminine. No, this is the magician. Okay, this is a magician. Somebody's using magic, hope or fear. Is somebody hoping or fearing that the magic is going to be found out? This is the magician, the shaman. And guess what? Oh, investigation. It crosses to the Page of Swords. There was an investigation that had to do with if there was magic being... okay, so we can go 2 ways. Thank you, Spirit. One is there was an investigation that somebody was using magic, okay, to get a specific outcome, okay? But they were using the same magic over and over and over again, expecting a different outcome. Instead, what's happening is each one of those times they use magic on somebody else for greed, manipulation, okay, and it was not for the highest good of all involved. It is now going back because it's been found out, okay? It's been found out. Now, The other side of that is that someone is now standing in their magician power, okay, and they can make a decision because they are presented with a truth from investigation that happened. They now have the truth of an investigation that's helping them, okay, to transform, okay, to manifest what they need to manifest. That is the hope or fear. So hope or fear goes both ways. We're not just gonna focus on what other people did to other people. Okay, now here's what happened on the left side. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have the hanged dragon. Somebody self-sacrificed. Okay, somebody self-sacrificed, and you see that tiger that is messing with that dragon is upside down. Okay, that's return to sender. Okay, but in the upright, okay, yeah, this is somebody self-sacrifice, and they're looking at things from a different perspective. But remember, somebody got found out. Are you hiding now that you got found out because you were using magic? Or are you the magician, okay, and you knew this was coming, so you're going to sit here and wait until this person, till whatever they did is gone? Okay, well, let's see what happens. Okay, on the right side, 5 of Cups. Somebody is crying. This is despair. Okay, so this is the one where it went return to sender. Okay, this is return to sender. the magic. Okay, this is return to sender. Somebody is getting back what they put out there, and now they are super sad. They are in despair. They are crying because the cups that they sent out to somebody else, okay, are now returning back to them. You see those 2 cups behind them? They may or may not have good stuff inside, but it's up to them. Okay, remember, your wheel of fortune turns in the direction of your choices and intentions. Okay, thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, Archangel Seraphina, Seraphina, and Seraphim Metatron. Can you please give us 4 cards for a possible outcome? Thank you. Okay, we got 2. Thank you, Spirit. I love it when y'all do that. Okay, look, the passion comes again. Ace of Wands. We almost got all 3 of the aces. I think we might got all 4 of the aces. But we got the Ace of Wands. There's that passion again. And it's under the Ace of Cups. Okay? There's also the 3 of Cups, third party. Okay? Or somebody is using fire and passion. Okay? Fire and passion to find love, peace, and joy and happiness. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's on the left side? Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh, this is strange. Okay. This one is upside down, y'all. Okay, hold on. 2 of Swords. Okay. 2 of Swords. This is the 2 of Swords. It's in reverse. See the swords are upside down, they're falling out. You see the light is coming, the clouds are moving away from the light of the waning moon, waxing moon. I think it's waning. But the 2 of Swords, somebody is no longer obscuring the truth from themselves. They are looking hard at what is real and what is not real. Okay? Now, they're doing it with passion. Okay, they're looking for love, peace, joy, and happiness. They're looking for balance because under here is when they were reaching. This was the Tower card that brought balance. This was the emotional part. Now they're looking hard at this is their 0 degree where they're in this emotion from the all that is and the all that ever was. This is where it's got really emotional, where there were flood waters, okay, of tears. Okay, so now they're in their 0 degree. They've pulled back to get a 360 degree, a panoramic view to find that love, peace, joy, and happiness. They're looking at it to find it with their passion. Okay, and on the left side of that, we have somebody that is seeing the truth. Remember, 360 degree panorama now. On the right side, what is it? 2 of Pentacles. Okay, they're finding balance. Okay, the ship is coming in. They are at the water's edge. They are working together. Okay, this may be our twin flames, our soulmates, our business partners, our projects, managers, co-managers together, working together. Okay, They're doing it together. Because two, there's usually only one, okay? But there's two on this one. So dragons are working together. Okay, may I have two more? Thank you, please. Christiane Mallory, thank you so much. May I have two more, please? Wow, what a reading. Okay. Why are they upside down? Hold on. You guys. Oh my goodness. All of these cards are upside down. Did I pick them up wrong? Okay. Spirit, did I pick them up wrong? Hold on. I picked them up wrong. Okay. Alright, because they're all upside down. Alright, Spirit. Two. We asked for two. Two more. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have the King of Cups, who's loving himself. Okay. He's loving himself with passion. He's, okay, so instead, when I say loving himself, what he's doing is he's standing in his power. He is worthy. He knows he is worthy of something better than where he was because he wasn't aware of everything that was going on. Because remember, he has a panoramic 360 view of his world because all of it was falling. Okay, he is now seeing from the eye of the universe because he's connected to the all that is and the all that ever was of what is truly going on. Okay, now the last card is the Knight of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups. This is Archangel Raphael that heals hearts. What he's doing is healing his own heart, and he wants to rescue himself from whatever was going on. See the polar bear? That's the negative energy that was in his world. You see the cup? This knight may be rescuing himself so that he can go and rescue his person. So he can meet with this person. Look at all the blue. All the energies of blue. Wow. Okay. So let's see. No, it stays here. All right. On the left side of all of this, it was the energy of his empress. Remember, we have an emperor here. Okay. It was the energy of his empress that helped him to see what he needed to see, hear what he needed to hear, know what he needed to know. Now, let's say somebody's not on the twin flame journey. Who would that divine feminine energy be? Him. We have both divine feminine and divine masculine energy within us. And when we balance those out is when we can see what we need to see, hear what we need to hear, know what we need to know, because we are connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. And through his eyes, we see what we need to see. Okay? Period. Now, what's on the right side? What's the story? What is the story the angels wanted to tell? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. I can't see it. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. This is the story. This is the bottom of the deck. This is the story that the angels wanted to tell, the 10 of Pentacles, and how we're getting there right now with patience because we can't see everything. Okay? Remember the foggy bog? Okay? We had the foggy bog. We had the sun card in reverse. Okay? 3 and 1 still 4. There's stability coming, but we can't see everything. We have to have faith in what we cannot see because things are being orchestrated. Okay? Chess pieces are moving around. This is the ultimate story that the angels wanted to tell about a 10 of Pentacles, heart's desire, wish fulfillment, family, home, stability. It is on its way. Okay? That's the story, y'all. That is the story. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Okay? Yoga Master Gail, you know I love you, girl. Maestro Austin, oh my goodness. You listen to his music. It makes you vibrate. Okay? Coach Joni, hi baby doll, and Dr. Candace, I love you so much. Thank you so much for your messages that you have sent, that you are sharing with us. Okay, thank you so much to all of my subscribers. Thank you to all of the new kids. Thank you to all of the subscribers that started when I had 4 people and they were family members, and I went, did you see my YouTube channel? And they go, oh. And it's family members, but that's okay. Now I have a lot of Soul Tribe members. I'm loving each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for clicking and liking and sharing and subscribing. I'm so grateful to you. Okay, but we know that when the student is ready, the message will appear. Just like all of these cards show up as the angels tell their story. Okay, that is when the student is ready, the message will appear in a nutshell. You guys see it happening in real time. I'm telling the story using the words they want me to say. They are all here. They're tapping me. They're confirming with me. They're letting me know that we are all loved above our imagination. Okay? So let me leave y'all with this. To all energies that are represented on this full Sherry spread, I send you all infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time. Throughout all space and time and beyond. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you to all universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one, that participated in this reading and helped us to tell your story. I am grateful to be a vessel that speaks the words of your story that you want to share with the folks that stop by my channel. We know that you love us above our imagination, and we love you back above your imagination, if that's a thing. Okay? It's equal give and take. Reciprocity. Okay, y'all? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna put these away, and I'm gonna say this today: I will not be angry. Today I will not worry. Today I will do my work honestly. Today I respect and honor every living being. Today I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now, right here, in this eternal moment of now. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. To all of the Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras, to the Archangels of the Seven Rays, whose characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice, thank you for sharing those virtues with us as we walk along our path to find Christ consciousness and unity consciousness. Thank you to the archangels and their twin flames of the four corners and the four directions. Thank you for your presence to oversee and protect this reading, the sacred space of myself, and all who stop by here to hear the story that the angels wanted to tell. We are grateful to you. We pray our thank you to you with infinite unconditional love. We pray our thank you to you with infinite unconditional gratitude. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And I'm going to send y'all some loving. Here's some loving. If you wish this Reiki Universal Life Force energy, just say yes. To those that have not asked for it, but may not know how to ask for it, it goes to all energies of people, places, and things throughout all space and time and beyond. If you didn't request it, it goes to your higher self. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave that there. You guys have a happy Saturday on purpose, and I will talk to you next time. Thank you.